Good morning, Lakeview Intermediate. It is Wednesday, February the 3rd, and I've got my cheeseburger glasses on today, my wacky cheeseburger glasses for Wacky Wednesday in 4th and 5th grade, our wacky 4th and 5th grade schedule. But I don't know. I'm just feeling like a cheeseburger kind of day today. Double cheeseburgers. They're fun glasses. I hope you all are doing great this Wednesday morning. Let's get right to it. I don't want to go any further without today's launch specialist coming straight to us from Pod 7. I know they're proud of her in Mrs. Brown's class. Please help me welcome to Lakeview Liftoff, Miss Addison Eckerd.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star.
Good morning, Addison. How are you? Good. You excited to be our launch specialist today?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I know they're proud of you in Pod 7. We've had several Pod 7 students be launch specialists, and we are going to add you to the list of great kids who have done an excellent job at launch specialists. So let's get started. We have some morning announcements, don't we?
Yes.
All right. So it's all up to you to tell everybody what's happening at Lakeview this day on this Wednesday. Go for it. Here it comes.
Miller Money Reward Extra Recess.
Oh, yeah. So who goes today?
4th and 5th grade. And
All
4th
right.
grade is today at 1:35.
Oh, yeah. 1:35, 4th grade, and 5th grade?
5th grade is today at 2:02.
2:02. I love this. We were making Mrs. Frames working real hard to make sure it's fair and everybody gets the same amount of time. We also get back to class for dismissal, and we have ordered a beautiful, sunny, warm February day. Mrs. Frame again did an outstanding job picking our dates, so we would have a perfect day to be outside for our Miller Money Reward recess, and I hope that everybody enjoys that. You know, I'm going to actually give a bonus Miller 5 shout out to 6th grade yesterday. We had a really fun time yesterday in the 6th grade Miller Money Reward recess. And I'm doing an extra shout out to Mr. Ethan King. I'm looking at you because Ethan had 3 interceptions. I was watching the football game and he had 3 interceptions. Kid's got some hands, man. He was catching the ball. Anything that came in his direction, he was catching it. So Ethan, extra bonus shout out for you today. It was fun watching everybody out there play and having a good time. And I think we have some future athlete stars in our school. It's awesome to see. All right, Addison, what else?
Recess amount from Mr. Hine.
Yes, I do have one more announcement, and this one's serious. I did get a phone call yesterday from Mrs. Smith, the principal at Skyview. Some of you know Mrs. Smith, but she said that some of their students have had a hard time walking the track during recess because our students have been getting in the way. Maybe some of our students haven't been very kind with their words to the younger students. And let me tell you, friends, that disappointed me to hear. I hope it's not true, but I'm just going to ask that everybody, we've always had a great relationship with our neighbors at Skyview. Many of you went to Skyview. You know what it was like to be a kindergartner or a first grader on the playground. And then those big 5th graders are out there with you. And sometimes that can be intimidating. So I want you to always be like a big brother or big sister, looking out for those little kids, being nice to them, encouraging them. I saw some positive encouragement yesterday from 6th grade girls when some of the elementary kids kicked the ball back to them and they were cheering for them, telling them it was a great kick. I love seeing that kind of relational stuff other than blocking them on the walking path or saying things that might I don't know if it scare them, but just make it intimidating and make them uncomfortable because we're big kids acting like we're big and tough. So please make sure when you do go across the walking track, if the kids from Skyview are out there, get right across the track and go on the soccer field. Don't stay on the track and be kind, give them, waves and be friendly. That's just my expectation. I don't want to get another phone call from Mrs. Smith on that. So if everybody would please help out with that. I know we have many kids who do that every day. You're nice and kind to our neighbors. Please continue doing that. All right. Addison, what's next?
Miller 5 shout out.
Oh, yeah. It's time for the Miller 5 shout out. All right, Addison. I already did kind of a bonus one. Didn't mean to steal your thunder, but you've even got a bigger one. Go ahead with your Miller 5 shout out. What you got?
Today, our Miller 5 shout out goes to Pod 2. Pod 2, I'm looking at you.
All right.
two teachers tell us that they have had some new students arrive in Pod 2, and being new is hard. The Pod 2 students have done a fantastic job helping those students when they can. They have taken them to classes or helping them with whatever they need. Way to be so welcoming. Original Pod 2. That's why you are today's Middle 5 shout out.
Yeah. All right. Great job, Addison. Yeah, the entire pod being relational and welcoming to our new students. I know every pod has had some new students. Lots of kids change schools in January, this time of year at the semester. And it's scary to go to a new school. If I was suddenly told I'm going to be principal at like Independence tomorrow, I'd be nervous because I don't know what happens. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Is their schedule the same? Is it different? Who works here? I don't even know anybody. You know, that makes anybody, adults or kids, nervous. So thank you, everybody, for taking care of new students in your classes as they come in. All right, Addison, what's next?
Admit 1.
That's right. We got to bring in our awesome, amazing counselors, Mrs. Mann and Miss Conklin. And, it looks like they're wearing their new shirts. Everybody remember the shirts they got on Monday?
Yeah.
We are.
Yay. Awesome. They look great. All right. So what do we have today?
Well, first things first, every day's a holiday. Addison, are you excited to find out what today's holiday is?
Yeah.
Well, I just want you to know I've got my hair already up because I'm ready for this one. All right.
Uh-oh.
It's Take a Cruise Day. Let's go. Everybody on the boat. Let's go.
I love that. I'm actually a little relieved. I thought you were going to say it's put your hair in a bun day. And I thought, Mrs. Mann, I'm in trouble. I don't think I could participate.
No. I've got my boat deck hair ready is what I'm saying. Let's go.
I need cruise glasses. I don't have cruise glasses.
Well,
Anyway,
I
go
have
ahead.
a cruise attitude.
That's
I
right.
can tell you that for sure.
All right. So
Wait, here we go. Maybe this will help. Is that better?
Hey,
Nice.
that's it. That's
That's
it.
it.
For cruise day. Okay, go ahead.
So I tell you what, friends, since we can't really get on a boat and take a cruise today, and we've all got work to do, right? Did everybody hear me? We have work to do. Okay. You can take a cruise in your mind. We'll just take a virtual cruise in our mind, or maybe when you get home today with your parents' permission, take a virtual cruise on YouTube. I've done that before. I've been on many virtual Disney cruises, let me tell you. So it's fun and it's free. So, okay. I digress. Now back to what we're doing. So yesterday we talked a little bit about problem solving, and I posted those problem solving steps on Schoology for you guys. I did that last night. So those are there for you as a reference if you need those to help you remember how to solve a problem when you're having with a friend or not so friend. But today I've got a little video I want you to see about what do we do before we get to that point. Because, we're all emotional. Mrs. Conklin, maybe we're on the playground and we're fighting over,
The
if
spinning toy.
do what?
Fighting over the spinning toy.
Yeah, the spinning toy, whose team did you really foul me when we're playing basketball? Did you really score when we were playing football? All of those things, right? And that can get heated and emotional, especially when we've got our competitive edge going, right? So this little video has a couple of steps to show you what to do before you get to those problem solving steps. Because remember, when you're highly emotional, you're not your best thinker. So we got to get there first before we can problem solve.
As much as we try to avoid it, conflict is just a normal part of life. A friend, an enemy, our parents, it doesn't matter. We will disagree with others on things. Not everyone sees things the same way. Sometimes these conflicts can get pretty heated and snowball into something much bigger. We don't like this. So, what can we do to not go there? Well, you're in luck because today I have 4 simple things to remember to get from conflict to resolution. I'm Elvis. This is Rocket Kids, and let's get this started. Just stop. You ever had someone disagree with you? Sure you have. We think something is unfair, someone is being mean, or someone thinks we are wrong about something. It happens to everyone, even awesome people like you and me. Yeah, we're awesome. Look, when someone disagrees with us, it can leave us feeling frustrated, upset, or even a little mad. Maybe a lot mad. We may blame them, say hurtful words, or raise our voice. Then what happens? You guessed it, the situation gets worse. Before you know it, everyone is upset, saying hurtful words, screaming, and no one wins. So, stop before you react. Think about the situation, recognize your emotions, and stop. Did I say stop? Yes. Stop and don't go there. Watch your words. Sometimes we can't find the right words and we say something we didn't mean, especially when we are upset. Just remember, once you've said something, you can't take it back. It's out there. You said it and they heard it, and they probably didn't like it. So use nice words. Don't put the person down. Don't use mean comments, and don't blame them for what's happening. These are all surefire ways for things to go horribly wrong. Watch your words. You can't take them back. Just be nice. No one can be mad at nice. Listen up. This is a big one and often the hardest to do. When we are upset, it's hard for us to really hear what someone is saying to us. Like, really hear with these two things. There is a reason the other person is upset or feels the way they do. Just like us, we are upset for a reason. But if we can listen to why the other person feels the way they do and put ourselves in their shoes, then it's much easier for us to find a solution. You can even ask them what's bothering them, so you can work it out. Let them talk. Don't interrupt, just listen. And let them know you understand how they feel. Finding a solution. This is where we can work together to come up with the answer that solves our problem. Remember, we aren't going to get here if we don't know what the problem is. So stop, watch your words, listen up. Each person can come up with solutions to their problem. Talk quietly about it, take turns, and don't scream. No one wants to see you pitch a baby fit. We are not babies. Solutions can be hard, and you may not get exactly what you want because you have to compromise. Everyone should be equally okay with the solution. Sometimes we just have to accept it, even if we don't get anything we want. The important thing is, we didn't go there. So there you have it. 4 simple things to remember to keep us from going there when we disagree. There is a lot more to this, trust me, but this is a great start. Remember to stop, watch your words, and listen up. And don't go there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe. I'm Elvis, and this is Rocket Kids.
All right. So a couple of things to remember real fast, because he told us, just stop. Remember, that's the hardest step, stopping yourself, right? So just stop, watch your words, listen up, and find a solution. Those are the 4 things.
I like how he said, listen up, because it's really, really important to find out what is going on in the other person's head. It's not always just about us.
And when you're listening, Mrs. Conklin, you're actually stopping, being mindful of what the other person's saying. You're not just thinking about what am I going to say next as soon as they stop, right?
That's right. You want to figure out, have I hurt them? Is there something we can work together on? Compromise was one of the words that were used.
Yes, and I wrote that down too to remind kiddos. One thing he said, solutions are hard.
Mm-hmm.
You're not always going to get your way.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Because it has to work for everybody.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Great stuff, ladies. Thank you so much. We do every day at school. There's always somebody who gets in a conflict. That's what happens when you have 700 people together in a building. There's always going to be conflict. We have things that we disagree on, and so learning to handle those things and problem solving with each other. And when we do get angry, making sure we are relational. It's just so important, keeping our school a positive and fun place to be. So thank you for those reminders. Look forward to the follow-up tomorrow. All right, Addison, what do we got next?
Corny joke of the day.
Oh, yeah, and we can't do that without who?
Miss Flame.
Well, yeah, let's get her in here. Good morning, Mrs. Frame.
Good morning.
All right, so Addison's got a corny joke for us, and take it away.
Yesterday I went swimming in an ocean of orange soda.
You went swimming in an ocean of orange soda?
Yes. Turns out it was just a fancy FTC.
Fantasy. I love orange Fanta. That's one of my favorite drinks.
I do too.
Oh, that's a great one, Addison. Thank you. And that was sent in. Marietta Jones and Miss Rather's class sent that one. Thank you, Marietta. I love that joke. So, all right. Well, ladies, you have a great day. Miss Conklin and Mrs. Mann. And again, happy Counselor Appreciation Week. We love you and appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. We are out of time. So let's get right to our pledges. Addison, go ahead.
Pledges and I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to be respectful for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the United States of America and Oklahoma. It symbols of peace with united of all people. You may reflect, meditate, play, or engage in other silent activities at this time.
All right, Addison, you did an awesome job. We are very, very proud of you for leading our Lakeview Liftoff today. What an awesome launch specialist you are. You ready to launch the day for us?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. You did the opposite way now. You're the caller, so go for it.
We are.
Lakeview.
We are not.
Average.
We will strive
for
the Miller 5.
And whatever it takes,
we will grow.
1, 3, 2, 1.
Lift off.
All right. Great job, Addison. Lakeview, have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you later.